So then, we are getting ready for something special, and in the words of Monty Python, now for something completely different. Because rally is, well, it's a passion of mine. Yesterday, I think I kind of came up with my own expression for what rally is for people who don't know. It's like classical music, and the first time you discover it. Once you get the hit and you realize the history, the beauty, the passion that is involved in rally, then you really get a sense of a different type of motorsport. Now, I am joined, I'm going to ask your name because I've already forgotten it, but your name, sir? James Tate. I can hear you now.
Oh, great. Good.
From Subaru North America.
Yes, Subaru Motorsports USA.
Perfect guy to have in the booth as we watch this Dirtfish exhibition. And it's going to be an exhibition. It's going to be an exhibition of sideways because there is no other company in the modern era like Subaru who have taken a Japanese manufacturer and absolutely stolen the show when it comes to rally worldwide. And I guess the catalyst, Colin McRae, very much so, is if you like the leading. If you look at a pyramid, Colin was right at the top of it. Alistair's here, his brother. Max's son is here. So the legacy continues. But Subaru just changed the sort of face of what they did. Let's take a look at Dirtfish, obviously. Tell us a little bit about what you're watching here, because obviously dirtfish.com, book a class. This is what you can live up to. We've also got James Rimmer here in the background. James, come and grab a pair of headphones and tell us what we're looking at.
Yeah,
come on.
Join us, James.
We're looking at your dad's home and your home. James Rimmer's here. He's one of the drivers and has been over the years, rallycross exploits. But this is what you do of a regular weekend, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We use all Subarus, and we're here at Velocity this weekend, giving people ride-alongs, showing them what it's all about, and we're having a blast.
What can you learn? What's the immediate thing for an idiot like me who isn't a racing driver but is passionate about it? I've done this course, and what amazed me was how quickly you're up to speed.
Yeah, no, it's good for a variety of things. You know, we do everything from teaching race drivers from different disciplines, what rally is, all the way to people who want to be better on the road. So it's a little bit of everything.
I think that comment says it all, which is, let's face it, you're not coming to Dirtfish necessarily. Although that, to be fair, there was people practicing for a rally while I was there, some top drivers. Yeah. So you could be somebody like a Pastrana or a Tanafaus or whatever, or yourself, but getting ready for a rallycross, but also go to Dirtfish. I think the comment you made was to become a better car driver too, because once you learn what a modern car can do, then suddenly you've got a bit more confidence immediately.
Absolutely, yeah. So
right, what do we got on track here? That looks like...
So that's Marcus Gronholm's Pikes Peak car from 2008. It ran and held the record at Pikes Peak actually before it was fully paved, so when half of it was dirt. But we've got all sorts of fun cars out here. We've actually got a Subaru Motorsports USA driver, Brandon Semenuk, in the Tommy Mäkinen car, which is fantastic. We're trying to, get some of the modern Subaru drivers and some of the older Subaru cars, and it's pretty fun to watch.
Well, we had this exhibition yesterday. Max was out there as well. Max,
yep.
He's a bit of a hellion. I love him.
He's good. He knows what he's doing. He's up and coming, and we try and throw him in everything we can put him in. So he's been in everything from the Pikes Peak car this weekend to some of the older Subaru World Rally Team cars, and I think he's having a good time. He's coming past us at speed here with Brandon in the car at about 100 something. So I think they're having a good time.
It's not easy now let's just put it also in perspective for those listening on the big screens. You've also got your own play area, as it were, on the dirt.
Yep.
So this is an exhibition to show off the cars.
Correct.
But there you go, there's quite a lot of time when rallycross specifically get to run on asphalt. So that's actually something you've done a lot of time on, which is going from dirt to asphalt in the same race. And that's no mean feat, because you can't set up for both.
No, it's tough, but we have a great partnership with Subaru, and like you said, there's quite a bit of history there, and there's no better cars out here than for doing a lot of the rally stuff.
Because you've also got the smaller is it the BNC?
The BRZ, yeah.
Lovely car, and a great way to start off if you don't want to go straight to the World Rallycross.
Exactly. No, it's a blast. We're having a good time out here. The weather's great. We're watching the Pikes Peak car come past the commentary booth.
Yeah, it's been kind of a cool experience too, because we're getting Max in our U.S. Championship car. He's just driven the gravel stage back there, and I think he had a really good time. And now we're going to have Brandon in the Mackinnon car here on the circuit. So.
What did you do with Pedersen? Has he disappeared? Cause
no, he's in Travis's car right there.
Oh, there he goes.
He's on the big screen right there.
We're talking about a current IndyCar driver who has a huge rally background.
He does, yeah. But as James was saying, it's all about a lot of this cross training and getting people in modern cars. And so, like he said, Max got in Brandon's current car this morning for the first time and came out with a big smile on his face. And now they've switched a bit. So. I think Brandon's about to go sideways here at the back end.
I know you guys came here just to watch the hairpin, but that's okay. I've got the best seat in the house, so I'll take it.
And there he is.
Let me talk to you about Subaru, because it does fascinate me, because there's been some fantastic entries over the years. Hyundai, more recently. Then you've got the Ford era. So many great car companies have been involved in rally. But Subaru just seemingly stormed at a time when I got interested in rally back in the early 90s. I used to do the Hong Kong Beijing rally with Richard Burns and people like that, and Colin and but even across Asia Pacific, it gained notoriety worldwide. And I wonder, was Subaru setting out to do that, or were they sort of trying to make a name for themselves as a car company? Because at the time they weren't, it wasn't as well known as Ford or Peugeot or whoever, Lancia, whatever you want to pick out. But as soon as they got to rally and they got to the top of rally, they never looked back.
Yeah, it stayed up top. Until about 2003. This is a torch that we're still trying to carry now, even in modern day here in the U.S. But it's exactly right. It's a long legacy of incredible rally cars and huge fan base too. Yeah,
I'm going to say that's the other side of it. You've got the TV shows that I watch. You've got obviously it's been in every video game known to man, and that again, it started off with kind of Colin making it such an important part of that. Possum Bourne was a good mate of mine, another true blue as it came to Subaru, and that 555 sponsorship in Asia was huge. And like I said, Hong Kong, Beijing, I loved doing events like that. 3,000 kilometers through China. You can't beat it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and like you say, a fan now following that is tantamount to anything out there.
Yep.
Certainly in car culture.
Yep. Even in the intermittent absence of a WRC effort, there's still the fan base still exists throughout the world. Yeah, you'll see people in blue at current WRC events. Yeah. And
so so you mentioned the American Championship. So Subaru is still at the top of that.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. We just finished this year. I think that makes 17 of 19 championship victories for us. And then next year we'll start again with a two-car team. So we'll have Brandon and Keaton in the car that's currently on the gravel stage, and then we're going to also bring Travis Pastrana back into the 24 seasons.
And I think branching out into Rallycross and into X Games also helped the brand. Pastrana, of course, rolling the old Subaru, making a name for himself. Well, he already had a name, but I think those sorts of things help, and I think Rallycross has been a huge explosion around the world, and more recently in the States, and I think that's also helped the brand. And I think Rallycross is a great way to see rally, because it's hard unless you're a real aficionado going up a hillside for 4 hours and waiting for one car to come by, and then a host of them. But it's a tough game to follow rally. But if you can get it in a Rallycross stadium, as we did at COTA and many other locations, I think that really does show off the skills and shows off the car as well.
Yeah, or like a super special stage.
Yeah.
That you can, much easier to spectate.
Yeah, I went to the New Zealand World Rally Championship last year, and obviously we had a super stage there. And again, a perfect place to get to see up close. The new kids on the block, and there are many. Toyota, of course, doing a great job now. But rally tends to be where the manufacturers, we're here celebrating motorsport across the board, but this is where manufacturers really get to shine, and where the competition is just where manufacturers really get to show what they've got. Look at this car. One of my favorites growing up.
That's my sister driving.
Is it really?
That's Josie.
Go Josie, girl power. She's a hell of a driver.
She is. She is.
She could hear me, I'm sure, shouting across there. She came in and had a chat with us, but she's basically running the gaff now these days,
She is,
right?
yeah. She's right up there at the top of Dirtfish, and you know, I'm proud of her, and she's a great driver as well, and you know, she really enjoys it. And these are the events that we all enjoy, and you know, we're really happy that we could partner with Velocity this year and partner with Subaru and bring some more eyes to rally, because this is the motorsport community that can make that rally stage bigger, so to speak. But you know, it's more about, you have to get it in front of them. It's a tough sell when you're trying to explain it.
Yeah.
You have to see it, and once you see it, and even getting in a car, that's the ultimate, right?
To be honest, getting in a car and being a passenger in one of these cars and seeing what a production car or based production car can do is a real eye-opener to what you're driving every day on the road. And it just gives you a sense of confidence that this has been designed, you're well below its limitations when you're driving a road car. Me and Josie talked last year at Velocity Laguna, and she's a horse lady, as you well know.
She is.
And I try to make the parallel. I said, look, you know, if you've got the confidence as a horse person, then a racing car does not scare you. A horse is a whole different ballgame. You know, and she said, use that handbrake, why don't you? Or is he? Or is he just in trouble?
He might be out of gas. It's
Well.
got a small fuel tank.
Well.
But no, Jonathan, you know, this is great. It's always good to see you. I always love how into rally you are. It's tough to find commentators who are in this space that know what's going on. So.
Well, but also, I think I got introduced. I actually took my rally license on TV.
There you go.
In a Subaru, I may add. Scared the bejeebers out of me at the Silverstone Race School, and I had a great instructor. But we did 6 weeks on Men and Motors, a channel that's now gone. But we took my license, and I was trying to talk, I had a microphone on while trying to do my handbrake turns and go second gear and third gear and all the rest of it. But a lot of fun. And then I got the chance to go through a forest stage with Derek Warwick, who was doing the RAC rally. He was then at the top of his game in Formula One, but that scared the hell out of me because he just drifted across and he wasn't a rally driver, so, but he took it on. Fantastic stuff.
Well, thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate you having us.
And I hear the rides are full.
They are.
Everybody's getting sold out. I love it.
Start signing up for next year.
Well, if they let me out of this darn booth, I'd come out and enjoy it with you. But the checkered flag is out. Dirtfish have done their bit for this particular demonstration. Thank you for coming in. Always good to hear about Subaru's exploits, especially here in the States. Get a World Rally here, please. We want it. Let me come to Dirtfish, and if you haven't signed up, if you don't get the experience this weekend, head up to the Northwest and get yourself to Dirtfish. Take your dad, take your mum, take your girlfriend, take your boyfriend. It's all good stuff, and you can get a great experience, a day, 3 days, you name it, and you'll learn to be a better driver. And if not, it's the most fun you can have with your pants on.